What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the What's Happening YouTube channel. And boy, oh boy, does it pay to be a streamer in 2025. Today, we are going to be talking about Plaqueboymax and rappers that he has been having on his live streams. Have probably been getting on his last goddamn nerve, and he's getting utterly fed up probably with these rappers. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but just by his facial expressions and all that shit, you could tell that he's kind of getting tired of this shit. And it is rappers specifically. Here's the thing about rappers and streamers, right? No, I'm not picking my nose. I'm having a little scratch right there. Streamers are pretty much what rappers used to be. Everybody wanted to be a rapper back in the day, or as it was. You know, rappers were just the cool thing to be. Nowadays, it is streamers, YouTubers, content creators. But the one thing that I've noticed is how rappers go on streamers' platform to utterly disrespect and disregard any rules of the platform, any, regulation, and anything like that, bro. Anything like that. They literally, utterly go onto rapper streams just to disrespect the platform they've built. And that I find to be very sad. But also, for rappers, it's very common. Rappers do that shit all the time. But we are going to react to Plaqueboymax, talking about the situation and what went down. And in particular, right, this happened the first time it happened with a rapper, Fabio Foreign. This time it is Sexy Red, which I don't know why you would want to collab with Sexy Red, if I'm being honest. I'll pass. I'll pass. No. But we're gonna react to it. Let's get into it.
Thing I did see, and I gotta bring this up now. This nigga Cardi.
Okay, yeah.
Posted on his story. After doing all this billboard shit, it's fire, by the way. Your ex could never. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh! No, what?
There's a mice in here.
There's a what?
A mice.
Bro, what's up with you, bro? What the f are you doing?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't watch. That's the one thing about these types of streamers. I can't watch these types of streamers. I just can't. But I'm gonna react to it, bro. Okay. There's a mouse in there, bro. Get it, bro. We ain't trying to hear that, bro. We want to hear about the situation. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Why are you screaming like that?
Mice are just chasing me, my nigga.
A mice is chasing you.
Yes.
You gonna lose to a mice? Stupid.
I didn't lose.
Bro, what the f?
I left that.
You left them in the dust. You outran the mice.
What's up with your crib, bro?
Not my house. I do not live here. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Are you serious? I'm over here thinking we about to die, nigga.
No, boy.
Not even a raccoon, a mouse? Who's a... That was a rat? It's a rat. Oh, he upgraded to a rat? The fuck out of here. Anyways, you good? Are you good? You sure? Anyways, bro. Yo, computer over there. So you're not going to upload the clips that we need for this vlog today because we posting every day. Because you saw him out. Yo, anybody want to be cameraman? Do we got cameraman in the chat? Anybody? Let me know, bro.
All right, let's get the
now.
Okay.
You see what this say? At Geo, your ex could never.
Yeah.
I'm messy. Because I'm not messy, guys. I know.
I don't really give a fuck about Cardi.
Well, I bookmarked it. Did this nigga delete this shit? Oh, you deleted your tweet, huh, bitch ass nigga? I bet. And I'm not talking about Yachty. Don't worry. I'm not talking about Yachty. Let me try to find this shit. He deleted it. Okay. Yachty posted on Twitter. He said, that was never my ex. In the replies, this nigga PD Dimes goes, have you ever considered dealing with men sexually?
What?
Yo, PD Dimes, I saw you. Next time you're getting screenshotted, you're a loser. I saw that shit. That was literally the whole point of the story. To talk about this bitch ass nigga PD Dime. You're a loser. What the fuck are you talking
Okay,
about?
I don't give a fuck about a
Yeah,
PD
nice
Dimes,
try.
bro.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga, bro. You saying this with a minion profile pic, bro. What's wrong with you? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? The fuck?
I don't.
Like, nigga,
Okay.
songs.
This is hold on, bro. This is giving like hot
Breaking news, rapper
Cheeto
Plaqueboy
energy,
Cardi
bro. This is hold on. Let's go back to this picture, bro. Let's go back to this picture.
Rap breaking news. I'm yelling, bro. I'm about to get tight, nigga. It's not even.
That picture, bro. Damn, what the fuck was that? That's that build up, bro. This looks like some hot Cheeto shit, bro, right here. Hot Cheeto breakfast, you know it's coming. That's what it looks like, bro. In one picture. No. Ew, bro. Ew, that shit not ew.
All right, look, bro. Rap breaking news. Rapper Playboy Cardi is seen dissing triple platinum award. What? This shit was not about PD Don, bitch. Him, they came in. Her intro song was him. They was playing him. They was vibing and shit. So now I can't answer this question, but put it in. What? Hey, yo. Hey, nigga. Yo, unpin this nigga, bro. Come on, gang. Vanny dick to the crack, though.
Okay, hold on, bro.
It was low-key right. Max should choose some great beats without artists showing up. There's so many trash beats on Discord, wherever they're looking for.
Yeah.
All right, so in terms of the beats, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I do remember that shit where it was like they were talking about how, or they were disrespecting Plaqueboymax by saying that his beat selection was whack, and it was just a whole like awkward exchange type shit where Plaqueboymax looked like he just wanted these motherfuckers to leave, and they just were not respecting his platform. It was a very weird dynamic.
One, niggas was like, bro, of course he not gonna rap on a Jace type beat. Dickhead, I have my prides. I have these niggas make beats specifically for the artist. These beats were catered for Sexy Red, not Chicken P. I'm just giving a buck. You feel me? Assuming, well, one, this is her in the booth, so obviously the beats she's supposed to be picking the beat.
Yeah.
There was some Sexy Red type shit in there. Once again, these are beats that I personally not necessarily gonna fuck with it because, like, it's not. You feel me? It's different ears. But once again, they were catered toward her. There were some bad beats in there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Normally, what I do is I go through and I select the beats out of the whole batch that nigga sent. I did that yesterday because there was behind the scenes shit going on. But in terms of the beats being asked,
hold on, but so he's gonna talk about he's gonna talk about the fuck, what was that? No, sorry, my mind's drawing a blank. Goddamn. He's gonna talk about the beat selection. I know there was other shit that happened too because I saw a clip of it on social media today, which is why I got the
at Geo.
Hold on.
Sit around. It's on stream. Yeah. Notice how everyone mad positive when chicken pussy ain't around. Niggas is on this nigga ass. Chicken P. Laser has me weak. Let me see this shit.
I got that crazy. I was supposed to be on six. I was supposed to be on Max screen. I was supposed to meet that bitch 6 red.
Bro, Laser on that beat, he would have went crazy. I feel like. I wish he would.
Well, this is what I don't understand, and I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, guys. I realize that I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this. Sexy Red ain't all that though. Just to say, like, oh man, I was supposed to meet Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to meet her, bro. I was supposed to link up with her. That's no accomplishment, bro. I mean, that's no it's not like you're linking up with a role model, bro. To be real, it's not like you're linking up with like I don't know, somebody positive. I don't know, bro.
This nigga, damn, I guess he has some
It's
problems
crazy,
going on.
bro.
That shit crazy. I got booked, little twin.
Okay.
Hey, no.
Okay, even Laser, even he's surprised, bro. Damn, they really disrespected Plaqueboymax. But hey, I mean, I don't even. This is what I don't get. Why would you go onto a rapper's platform, disrespect them, and they invited you on? You know, because they vibe with you. Like, why? I don't really understand that shit. But you know, rappers do what rappers do.
We need not in order. Nets, Ben Glock, Yapo, JJ, Laser, Osama Son, Dua, Rocket, Skywater, BK Derola, 1 a.m., Lou Rax, Che, Lil Tekka, Summers, Lil Tony. Okay.
Okay,
I
yeah.
ain't tapped in where they passed the vibes check. Who on this list do y'all want to see? Anybody? If nobody, say none. If somebody, obviously say their name. Tekka. Laser Part 2. Laser Part 2 was supposed to happen, bro.
I mean, get somebody that don't. I know this is kind of hard. I mean, but get somebody that don't smoke. Get somebody that doesn't. That's not disrespectful. You know, there are rappers out there that are respectful, that will be like, okay, I won't smoke, or okay, I won't do this, and they won't act like you ask them to go out and, you know, commit crimes for you or something, bro. Like, they ain't looking at you sideways or like a cyclops, bro. Like,
Someone send a link. I can't see no one.
He can't get back. Ah, oh, blood. Ah, shit, that crap. He says no, this shit can't get back.
who the fuck is this, bro?
Oh, blood.
Who the fuck is that, bro?
Ah, shit, that crap.
Yo, you posted this? This the video you posted? Yeah. Baby Kia got to slide back. What y'all think? Niggas was saying that
Oh,
this
bro.
nigga might have a little bit of the tism.
He says no.
Bro, a little bit of the. Oh my god, no.
Match
No.
put chicken little fake gangster ass and play.
Turn them lights off one time so they can see something.
Huh?
See?
What you talking about? So they can see what?
Get your bitch, bro. Get your bitch ass out of here shushing people and shit, bro. Like, you're like, shh, keep my secret, bro. Like, what, bro? No, get out of here,
I
bro.
just said them two right there, just turn them off.
Not for what though?
It's cool. We ain't even.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
He was a little drunk, bro. Let him slide, bro. He's a little drunk.
I know, bro. Like, hold on. He's pressing you for what, though, bro? Like, this is what the thing is. So you invited them on, and this is how they treat you. This is what the shit you get in return. Like, and then you're talking about lay off of them, bro. No.
Nigga doing too much. Why he making him turn the lights off? He trying to fly. I knew what he was trying to do, bro. I already knew. And it would have been a good ass clip, but that's what I'm saying, bro. This what I'm saying. This shit, sometimes you gotta know the line. Cause I would have got banned for that shit for sure. Sexy Red looked mad uncomfortable reading his chat though. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, she probably was.
Huh?
She probably didn't even want to fucking go on there. That's how a lot of these rappers are. Like, they obviously, you could tell when they don't want to go on there, bro. You could just tell.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Elon, revert this shit, dead ass. What you doing if he just swung? Yeah, nah. April 1st, kiss that shit goodbye, little nigga. Yo, unpin this nigga. And by the way, you losing all perms in my chat, because you be saying mad bullshit. OD. I've never hated a guest on a live so much.
I mean, but did y'all really think that Sexy Red was gonna be the, you know, the glimmering, shining personality that, oh my god, you know, it's Sexy Red. She's, you know, she pulled up and, you know, so vibrant and so, you know, oh my god. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, these are the people that I don't understand. I mean, maybe you thought that she would be maybe, you know, a little bit more fun, a little bit more, you know, laid back since it's Plaqueboymax. No, like, How do you get that from her though? This is what I don't understand.
Why he so touchy? That shit annoying. Is lit. That's why I don't like the engineer in person no more. Fuck around and punch on niggas. Put him in his place. Oh, now this shit reached way outside the com. All these niggas don't even, they shit don't even say member. You
Yeah.
got Mr. Bousson fucked up. Everyone in that room corny. This nigga just mad at life, but shit.
I mean, is he lying though? He ain't really lying though. I don't think. He said everybody in that room mad corny. I mean,
Rappers need to stop going on streams and let streamers see. Wait, what? Streamers need to stop going on streamers and let streamers see. How long can a streamer stream without a rap guest?
well, but here's the thing though. A lot of these streamers were entertaining people. How do you think they got rappers on their show, on their streams though? They were entertaining people way before the streams. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just like, what the fuck? I don't get that. That's kind of weird. I don't get that at all. That's a weird take.
Okay. Shaking P is entertaining the woman. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what?
All right. Let's skip a little bit.
Or am I retarded? Come on. Y'all niggas mad funny. Bro, come on, my nigga. You D-Roded, he fired. He was just lit and wasn't fucking with the beats because they wasn't his style. Which I respect that, bro. You feel me? The beats don't gotta be your style.
I mean, and there's a difference though. If you're just being a dick, like if you're overly being a dick and you're like, I don't know, if you're overly being a dick about it, if you would have just said, hey, these beats ain't really my style, that he probably would have just said, okay, that's cool. Like, what, that's cool. But he's just, being like very weird about it and shit. That's what I don't fucking get, bro.
But that's why I told niggas, y'all, you don't gotta rap. It's not on no disrespectful shit. It's just like, yo, gang, I value my time. This nigga's working or not. That's simply all it was. But Chicken P cool, bro. That's why I posted a pic with him, bro. You feel me? He really wasn't on no bullshit. Like, he kept pulling me to the side like, yo, bro, I don't mean no disrespect. These beats just some ass, bro. Yo, no bullshit. The nigga came in the house. He came in the house. He is frying the barber. He like, yo, bro, you giving this cut ass, bro. I'll tell you if y'all cut good, gang. Yo, this nigga told my security guard. He told my security guard, do you know how to fight? What? What the fuck? Mind you, he was not drunk yet, bro. He just one of them niggas. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He just one of them niggas. You feel me? He mad for.
Okay, so I still kind of get what's going on here, but also I don't. But we're going to move on. I mean, I know it's only been 20 minutes, but we're going to move on to the next thing, bro. You guys have seen that. Have you guys seen this craze, right? It's called the Ashton Hall morning routine. Have y'all seen it? Have y'all seen this shit? The shit where the motherfucker, he wakes up, dunks his head in the water and type shit. We're going to react to that right now. And I'm going to I need some laughs right now. And then anything that comes after that, we're going to react to. Probably stuff that I need to finish reacting to. That's what we're going to do with this. So let's get into it. Let's get into this Ashton Hall shit. All right, hold on. 3:53 a.m., bro. He's on my time, bro. He's copying me. Ashton Hall. Why you copying me, bro? That's about the time I wake up. Why you copying? Yeah, I'm gonna be one of these people. 3:53 a.m. I claim that time, bro. Why you copying me? Okay, so he wakes up at 3:53 a.m. Let's break this down. Let's analyze this, bro. He wakes up at 3:53 a.m. He brushes his teeth a minute later. Okay, he drinks Saratoga water, Which that shit looks so good. I need to get me some Saratoga water. He switches it around till about 3:56 a.m., right? At 4 a.m. Okay, he has another bottle of Saratoga, or it's probably the same bottle. He Bro is hitting the Nicki Minaj right now. Hold on, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? That's at 4:17 a.m. So you just did that like 20 minutes after you woke up, bro? This can't be real. This can't be real.
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
Okay, so he's been drinking this Saratoga water, right? All morning at 3 whatever. And then he literally dunks his whole head in that shit where he could have did that right when he woke up, bro, and drank that whole shit. Okay, then he okay. Imagine waking up, right? Imagine waking up at 3:53 a.m. just to do absolutely fucking nothing. And I'm not even trying to hate on this man. He's doing his thing. He's getting his gains in the gym. He's doing whatever he has to do. But why are you waking up at 3:53 a.m. just to do nothing? Like just to do bullshit. What the fuck? Like why even do this, bro? He eats the banana. He wiped the banana. Hold on, bro. This man did not just wipe a banana peel on his skin, bro. Is that supposed to add some like vitamin D to your skin, or like what the fuck is he doing, bro?
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000. Thank you.
So that craze has been hitting the internet. The whole Ashton Hall like workout, the whole morning routine shit. Bro, Saratoga water. Just imagine that. How many fucking things of Saratoga water do you need in the morning, bro? Oh my god. But this is the part of the stream, bro. From now, we're just gonna react to whatever I got on here, right? Let's see. Did y'all see that one thing where? Did y'all see Kanye? Okay, so let's talk about this, right? And I don't want to play the video clip on here. Okay, let's just talk about Kanye for a minute. Kanye literally had an interview with DJ Academics, right? And Kanye was talking about how Cardi was in the Matrix and he was Leo and all this other type shit, right? And the whole time Kanye is talking, right? DJ Academics, right, is looking at this motherfucker like he's the most serious dude on the planet, right? Kanye was wearing a Triple K outfit, bro. Kanye was wearing a Triple K outfit, and DJ Academics is just standing there like, "Oh yeah, Kanye, yeah, hold on, yeah, you're right, Like, what is that, bro? What is that? why is Kanye doing that shit, bro? That's what I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, bro. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Let me see. Also, if you guys aren't aware, I did drop, right? I did drop my whatchamacallit. I did drop a Patreon video. The video was Mario Judah. I reacted to it, aka I don't think he's Mario Judah anymore. He's Luigi Judah. If you watch the video, you'll get the reference of Luigi Judah, so I don't really have to explain it, you know. But you know, he lost some weight, so he's Luigi now. He ain't Mario anymore. But I'm gonna pull up this video, right, and we're gonna watch it. And it is let me see. I just had it. Where the fuck is it? Where is the video, bro? I just had it. Okay. We're going to look at this, right? Dave Blunt. The Dave Blunt situation is wild.
Preface this video by saying that the intent of the video is not to make fun of or shame any particular person or individual. Instead, it's to have a discussion about a situation that I have seen and think is extremely concerning. So I just
if y'all aren't aware, Dave Blunt is a very large rapper, right? He's a very large rapper in two aspects. One aspect, he blew up, literally. And the second aspect is he is a very large man, right? But he is taking the big aspect. He's taking the Lizzo route where he's basically promoting himself as a big person. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But when your health is involved, there's something wrong, you know, with that. And Dave Blunt has been in and out of the hospital with no signs of putting down that cup and no signs of putting down that weight either. Just being honest, right? You know, he was advised to lose weight, and he hasn't, bro. You know, he's got to.
Wanted to put that out there. My intention is not to make fun of anybody. It's just to discuss this situation. So today we are going to be talking about Dave Blunt. I don't know if you guys have heard of Dave Blunt, but he is an artist. He's been making a come up over the last year or so, particularly in the last 6 months, right? He's dropped 2 projects this year.
And let's just talk about how he literally exploded out of nowhere, bro. This man literally exploded out of nowhere, and he said that he basically just posted his music to Snapchat stories, to his public Snapchat profile, and built a fan base off of that.
One was called Well, Dude, Here's My Thing. It was released on June 28, 2024. And then If I Could, I Would, which was just released in October of this year. And you may have seen Dave Blunt going viral in numerous places like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, right? His music has kind of been on fire with clips like this one right here, just running up crazy numbers.
Can't play the audio, bro. I ain't trying to get this shit copyrighted. That's the last thing I need, bro. I need the algorithm on my side. Fuck you mean? I'm sorry, guys. I have to mute this shit, though. All right.
The only reason. A lot of people think that the music is really good. They say it reminds them of like that Juice WRLD sound, you know, that 2018 to 2022 melodic flow.
I honestly think that is very much the appeal to Dave Blunt, is that he has that 2018 sound. He has that like Juice WRLD sound. That is what, you know, basically I think, you know, is the allure to Dave Blunt.
that we heard a lot of people using, right? So he had that working for him as
Yeah.
well. And then on top of that, there is his abnormal size. Dave Blunt is a large fellow. So all of these things combined have created this
Very
viral
large,
image for
bro.
him. And over the last 6 months, bro has went from like 30, 40,000 Spotify listeners to almost 500,000
That
per
is
month.
true.
Some of these songs have millions of streams on them, resulting in him getting showed love from a lot of people. People like Chief Keef, Lil Yachty, Aiden Ross, G-Eazy, and the list goes on and on. But when you start looking into Dave Blunt's and
But when you get showed love to a lot of people, though, here's I'm thinking, right? When you're getting showed love, I don't really think you're like this from people that you never thought you would meet. I don't think you're thinking about like, oh shit, you know, my weight, or oh shit, bro, I better watch this. I better watch Celine. You're thinking of, damn, bro, I'm up right now. That's what you're thinking. You're thinking like, I'm up. Nothing can stop me, you know. But obviously, you know, he did get stopped a little bit because of the trips to the hospital, which I do hope that Dave Bloods is okay. I hope everything works out for him. But this shit is serious. Like, this is actually a serious problem, guys. Like, you know, I might be making a little bit of jokes here and there, but this shit's actually very, for real, serious.
looking around online, you will start noticing that a lot of people seem to focus on his size, right? People have made it a point to make it a joke. And I'm not gonna lie, that just really doesn't sit right with me all the way, because it's really not a funny situation. In fact, when I'm looking at Dave Blunt's, all of his content, I find the whole situation to be extremely concerning. For example, when you listen to his music, you'll notice that the main theme of it revolves around his drug consumption. Now, I don't know if Dave Blunt is really under the influence like he says he is or not, but based on the lyrics, you might
I mean, he can't, it's been fucking what, 20, it's been what, bro? A year's, like, more than, like, he can't put down the cup, bro. He can't put he physically can't put it down. What do you mean, bro? I don't know if he's actually intoxicated, you know, because he might be playing a persona, but bro, who knows, bro? That cup might be permanently glued to his hand, bro. We don't fucking know.
Assume that he is. And if he is, then that could be something that is contributing to his health, because a lot of the lyrics that he drops centers around sipping lean. And we've seen various examples.
A lot of artists, right? A lot of artists' lyrics revolve around sipping lean. That's just how it happens. Like, who knows, bro? I honestly think that drug, like, or I shouldn't say drug, but I think the substances have become part of rap music, you know, and it's been a part of the music industry forever. But Dave Blunt is not the only one who have used, you know, substances
throughout the years, since pretty much the early 90s, of people sipping lean to the point that it shuts their kidneys down. And so if what he's rapping and singing about is the way that he is actually living his life, then I can't lie, Dave Blunt's clock is probably ticking, because we have seen him make posts like this one on Instagram where he posts photos of himself in the hospital bed. But not only is he in the hospital bed, bro is in the hospital bed with his laptop audio interface and microphone in his hand, and he's recording music while he's in the hospital. Now, I'm all for having a healthy work habit, but when I think of a healthy work habit, this is that.
Bro, that's not healthy, bro. Like, that shit is just not healthy. Look at him, bro. He's laying there in the hospital making music, and now people like might put a positive spin on it, like this guy did. And it's like, hey, you know, he's making music, you know, that's dedication and everything, but also too, that's not normal, bro. You should be at home doing this shit, bro, not in the hospital bed.
Definitely not what I'm thinking of. Anyways, with all of that said, this brings me into a video that I seen going viral a couple of days ago of Dave Blunt at his first ever live show. So his first concert, the first performance he's ever gonna do. And bro is on stage, sitting down, rocking back and forth, singing a song called I Can't Put Down the...
Well, no, y'all forget, he's gonna try to crowd surf. He literally said this shit, bro. He is going to try to crowd surf on his tour. Like, what's going on, actually, bro? Like, he's gonna try to crowd surf on his tour.
The cup.
Gotta mute that shit, bro. I can't have that shit on the stream. I'm sorry, bro. I know it's a fire song that he can't put down the cup, but I can't have that on the stream. It'll literally copyright my stream and it won't be shown to people. I need this shit to be shown to people. My words need to get out. You hear me? You heard?
On the brink of passing out backstage after performing while sitting on a chair, and he had a video with it to show Dave Blunt sitting down, you know, kind of struggling to breathe a little bit. And like I said, it's super concerning to watch. I know some of y'all.
Dude, no, that's more than super concerning to watch, bro. That's like terrifying. You are pretty much watching somebody on the brink, you know, like.
Y'all are probably taking this as a joke, but it's serious. You
Yeah.
even had people like Lil Yachty sending Dave a private DM that said, "You gotta get in that gym, baby boy." And Dave responded to him saying, "LOL, you would think I was on the treadmill the way I run my bag up." Yachty responded and said, "LOL, twin think it's a joke." And the first thing that Dave Blunt did with this private message was post.
Well, you gotta think, somebody like Dave Blunt, right? Somebody like Dave Blunt is probably used to people making fun of his weight. So something like that to him, you know, somebody telling him that he should get in the gym or that he should lose weight, he probably takes it as a joke because, for one thing, his fan base takes it as a joke, and that is a joke that they all get in on, is that he's big, right? But then he's probably heard this shit his whole life. So his body immediately, to use it as a defense mechanism, like turns it into a joke, or like just says, "Oh, they're joking," you know, or "Oh, they're in on it too."
Up on his Instagram story for a little bit of clout, and Dave responded real comedically to it. But I think Yachty was being serious about it. Yachty wasn't the only one that said something about it either, though. Snoop Dogg actually posted up the clip of him on stage singing the song "I Can't Put Down My Cup," and he said, "Well, put down the chicken wings and Tata chips, nephew, and that chair gonna break soon, so get to the end of the cup." And I can't lie, I thought this was this.
That was kind of disrespectful from Snoop, but you gotta think that Snoop just probably doesn't give a fuck, really.
Tasteful on Snoop Dogg's part, right? Because I'm sure if bro had an immediate fix for his problem, he would probably fix it. Unfortunately, things don't work that way. People that get to the point that he's at really do lose a lot of hope about ever getting better. And I think posts like this are just unnecessarily poking fun at dude. Now, Dave responded to Snoop Dogg and he said, "It has come to my attention that Snoop Dogg wants me to put the cup down." He also had a few other choice words to say about my first performance that were not so nice, and that's okay. Maybe it's just because Snoop Dogg doesn't know me that he decided to say those mean things to me. Well, Snoop Dogg, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm actually a very good guy. I take care of my family. I put my friends into positions to win, and I'm chasing.
But here's the thing, though. Nobody is saying that, right? Nobody is saying that Dave Blunt is a bad guy, right? Nobody is saying that Dave Blunt is a horrible human being. We're just saying that Dave Blunt, obviously there's a lot of stuff going on with Dave Blunt that needs, you know, for him to have longevity and for him to be very successful in this business. There's some stuff that has to change, habits that have to change. And nobody is saying that Dave Blunt's, like, this is what I don't get. Nobody is saying that he's a bad guy. Nobody is saying that he is a terrible person. It's great that you put your family and friends in a position to win and you take care of them and you're chasing your dreams. That's perfectly fine. Nobody said that it wasn't, you know, and I don't really get where he was going with that.
in my dreams. And that's the thing about Dave Blunt, man. He's extremely likable. He has a dope personality. Anyways, he said, every day I think you're a good guy, Snoop Dogg. My favorite movie of yours is Baby Boy. Now, in that movie, you played a guy who was about to have unwanted S with his ex-girlfriend in front of her son. If I was to judge you off of that.
That's fiction, though. And Dave Blunt is not playing a character unless he just kind of exposed himself. Unless he just kind of exposed himself right there, and admitted that he was playing, that you're playing a character, bro. Who knows if he's playing a character? I don't know if he's playing a character or not, but it sounds like that's what it is. It sounds like he just admitted it.
That performance, I would say you are not a good guy, but I didn't judge you off of that performance, so please don't judge me off of my performance. And I get what Dave Blunt is trying to say, but there is a big difference. Right? Snoop Dogg was acting in a movie. He was actually playing a character. And Dave Blunt may be playing a character to a certain degree as well, but one thing isn't fake, and that is the health concerns surrounding him.
I think that's what he just admitted, really, that he's playing a character. Because he just compared Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy to himself. Like, what?
Right, that's not acting in a movie. That is real life. Anyways, Snoop Dogg must have noticed that his comments were pretty distasteful. So he left a comment on his post that said, "My bad, little homie. I won't mess with you like that no more. I apologize for the disrespect, and I'll apologize to you when I see you in person too." Yeah. And then he made like a quick little 2-second video apologizing.
"My bad, cuz. I apologize."
Now, that catches us up and brings us into...
I still think Snoop did not give a flying fuck.
Yesterday, November the 30th, was Juice WRLD Day, which was an event that was held in Chicago, Illinois, where there was performances and things like that. Basically just celebrating the life of Juice WRLD, somebody that Dave has said was an inspiration for him musically. And Dave Blunt was scheduled to perform at this...
Bro, I still think, imagine him. He said he's going to crowd surf. I want to see the clip, bro. I just want to see the clip of him crowd surfing, bro. But who knows? He might pull a Mario Judah. Where he's now, Luigi Judah. He ain't going to be Dave Blunt anymore. He's going to be half a Blunt now.
Event. He posted up on Instagram and said, "This week has been crazy. I found out I was performing at Juice WRLD Day, so I decided to go to the doctor and make sure everything was okay. And the doctor was like, we got to get you to the hospital. So I just been here chilling all week, resting and getting better. Nothing will stop me from performing at Juice WRLD Day. The show must go on." And along with this caption was an image of him in the hospital with a double cup. And then we got to the actual day of Juice WRLD Day, and we seen Dave Blunt going out on stage and performing while sitting on a couch and hooked up to an oxygen tank.
I remember this shit. Bro, just stay in the like, if it came to this, bro, just stay in the hospital. That's all you gotta do. Get better first. I know you didn't want to miss Juice WRLD Day. It was a good, opportunity. But man, your health, bro.
Absolutely wild stuff, bro. Now, during this performance, he actually, even though he said he squashed the beef with Snoop Dogg, he actually took a moment to diss Snoop Dogg back. And this performance is wild, y'all. Just watch it.
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Exactly. Get the off my Snoop Dogg.
Mask on, and he said, "Put the cup down." And like I said, I don't know if Dave is that big specifically because of his double cup, if you get what I'm trying to say, or if he was just already big and then kind of used that as the image for having the double cup. Either way, Dave Blunt is in serious need of some help. And I see a lot of people in the comments.
All right, bro. That's some shit right there. All right, bro. That's been this is like a short little stream. I don't know. There's not really much going on. You got the shit with Kanye going on. I don't want to fucking talk about Kanye. you got Plaqueboymax with his beef with Sexy Red, or I suppose it ain't really a beef, but Plaqueboymax is inviting these rappers over. They're disrespecting him on his platform. But make sure you guys check out the Patreon video. My social medias are in the description. You can follow those. With these streams, I'm going to plan these streams out a little bit more. I got to plan them out a little bit more. But those were 3 videos that I was reacting to, today. This is... I just still think it's crazy about the whole rapping thing, the whole fucking Plaqueboymax thing, Sexy Red. This shit's fucking ridiculous. Like, at this point, like, you need to vet who you bring on more. Even. Sorry, it's the truth. All right, guys. Peace.